And we are live. I am nobody, always trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody, and that is Jesus the Christ. I am Mama Ducks, Baby Duck, Mr. No Ducks himself, quack, quack. But watch this though. This is part 8 of the downfall of Brother Polight. If y'all remember where we left off at in part 7, Brother Polite daughter was missing, and it had just hit the internet, and certain people were just getting the news, and we're seeing the fallout of that. Right here, we're going to start off with Nature Boy. As y'all know, Nature Boy is in jail right now for all the demonic stuff that he's done as well. But we're going to start this video off where we left off at in part 7. Welcome to part 8. Let's get it started.
What? My white daughter's missing. That's great. What? Are y'all serious? Which one is oldest one? Yeah, she's missing in Florida. She went to the store and they can't find her.
Oh, real quick, the link is in the chat. If anybody want to come up and speak on anything that you see in these videos or that you know about the situation as pertaining to Brother Polite, the link is in the chat. Hit the link. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
My aunt? Oh, shit, bro. Hell nah, bro. Hell no, bro. Hold on. Hold on, let me check this.
If you see how you heard anything, see how it raids, Boston girl, you go to Anissa, you go to Man 31 on Instagram.
Shout out to Bill 9486 in the chat.
This is what she look like.
You say, man, let's go. Don't let nobody forget these predators. Amen to you. Shout out to you.
That's his daughter right there.
Young Pharaoh's reaction would be the complete opposite of Nature Boy's. He made it clear that he couldn't care less.
Oh well, I don't give a fuck. Oh well, I don't give a fuck about.
Okay. I'm not for sure how long I'm going to be on here, but if I am on here over an hour and you do hit the link, I will stay on as long as you need. So just let me know and we can make it happen. I appreciate you again.
Nobody in that house. I wouldn't give a fuck if the motherfuckers end up in Jeffrey Dahmer refrigerator. I don't give a fuck. Why can't I not fuck with the kids or the parent that I don't fuck with? Y'all motherfuckers act like I got on the internet and said, I hope something violent is happening to. I didn't say nothing negative about the girl. And I won't say nothing negative about the girl. All I said was, I don't care. And I don't. I don't. And I won't. And I never will. If I was dying and I had one more sentence to get out and somebody said, young Pharaoh, before you leave this planet Earth, such and such daughter is missing, I would say, I don't give a fuck. And then I would
I don't mean to laugh, but young Pharaoh is wild for that, man. But watch this though. Oh, come on with these commercials, man. We're going to take that off real quick. So, young Pharaoh is wild for saying that, man. Y'all see, notice when what happened to Brother Polite daughter happened, you seen on molesters and all that good stuff. You seen that they jumped right on. They act as if some of them act as if they was beefing with Brother Polite, like Nature Boy at first, but you seen when his daughter went missing, all of a sudden the beef went out the window. I will say at least young Pharaoh stayed consistent in saying, I don't like the dude, so whatever happened to the dude and whatever happened in his situation, that's on him. And then when we see how the dude turned out, that's not his daughter's fault. You know, what he did has nothing to do with her. So nobody should be wishing harm on her or wishing to see a downfall of her just so he could be hurt. You know what I'm saying? But man, say, you asked me, is YP still on drugs? I follow this dude named Knee Slapping. It's called Knee Slapping Entertainment. He follows Young Pharaoh every day. Anything Young Pharaoh posts, anything he say, videos and all that. In my personal opinion, the dude is still on drugs, man. From what I've been seeing lately, and I'm talking about as late as like yesterday, you know, I would say the dude's still on drugs. That would be my personal opinion. Hmm. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm thinking the video is playing on the screen. Hell, I got it down. My bad. Let me bring it right back up. I apologize, y'all. Here we go. We back. All right, here we go.
Pointed out the facts on his Instagram why he don't care. How can you be mad? Those are the facts. It's not something he just feeling because he doesn't agree with.
No, I wasn't muted. I took the YouTube off the screen because it played the commercial, and I forgot to put it back on the screen while I was playing the video. That's what it was.
Him? No, Pharaoh pointed out the facts, and that's still mad at him. How?
Due to Polight's past acts of conning and scamming, a lot of people didn't believe my aunt was actually missing. They accused him of making up the story in an effort to generate money by pulling on the heartstrings of his supporters.
It looked staged to me, to be honest with you. It looked staged. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the reaction. I'm like, really?
Missing child, endangered, runaway. Have you seen Anissa Small? She was last seen this morning in Alton Road, like he said, at 15th Street. Here's the police department number. And here's Polight's daughter. These conscious community cats, these niggas are some con artists. They some scams. This is a hoax. You putting your daughter on Front Street like that, trying to gain some clout. Bogus, dude. Brother.
Now, that is wild, man. Now, I remember it in real time. I remember when it happened in real time. I don't know if the story was fake or true, but like some people are saying, you can't really put nothing past Brother Polight and the tactics that he'll use just to get some money. We all know that he that kind of dude. Y'all remember back in the day before cell phones, they would have them, 1-800 numbers so you can call in and talk to a girl or anything, and they would advertise those commercials on TV. Polight even put one of his daughters in one of those commercials. Well, what actually happened was he started his own call-in type of service, and his daughter was one of the models in the commercial telling men to call the number. So if he'll do something like that, I mean, who knows when it comes to something like this, but I'm just speculating. Let's go right here. ECAP says, it was a hoax. We all know he's a piece of, hey man, I can't put it past it. I can't put it past it. And yes, we do know that he's a piece of doodle, like you're saying. I 100% agree. But watch this though.
Polight claims that his daughter went missing. Brother Polight has a history of lying, a history of scamming. All this shit that just supposedly happened was done because he wants sympathy from his audience. To probably donate or buy some shit, psychologically playing with his audience. He's conscious.
Yes. If you need me to, I mean, not right now in the middle of the series that I'm doing, but yeah, I can definitely send you the video of her on there. The video, the episode before this episode 7, he was talking about how he got pulled over by the police because he had a girl in the car, and the police pulled him over because they was accusing him of sex trafficking. They was accusing him of pimping the girl that was in the car with him that day. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is either part 3 or part 4 of my series. We also have the clip where you know, Sarnetta went to go meet with Brother Polight in another city, and he told us, the audience, to hold on while Brother Polight go over there and straighten out the girl that was across the street. And you can tell by the manner that Polight was talking to her, you can tell that it was like a pimp and whore type of situation. You see what I'm saying? So if he'll do it to other girls, this girl is not really his daughter. You know, it's he called her his daughter, but she really was somebody that they say he was messing around with. So if he'll do it to another girl, he'll definitely do it to this girl. And I wouldn't put it past him possibly even doing it to his own daughter. Okay. I see you already up on game. Okay, yeah, right there in LA. Yep. I got all that stuff in this series. What else you say? They was at the check-in, cash and yep. See, you already up on game. See, there. Say, I'm gonna try to stay on here long enough for you to come on, because it looked like you can add on to the conversation. Like, I really appreciate it. But watch this though.
Community fucking Negro ass hotep ass niggas is a bunch of fucking scamming ass niggas. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Polight will go live a few hours later, thanking his supporters and announcing my aunt had been found.
Thank y'all, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. He said dude was in the car, and you know, when she walked by, he opened the door like, "Excuse me, come here. Let me talk to you," or whatever she said. So she knew that shit was suspect, so she kept walking. Then she said son came out the car and started to walk up a little and call her again. And after that, she just started to boogie. She said she took off. She walked around the corner. She said she walked around the corner slowly, and the second she turned the corner, she started to run. You know, and her phone dead. She freaked the fuck out. She was frantic, man. But that was her higher sense telling her some shit wasn't right. So fuck that. And you know, you can't tell someone how to respond under pressure when that shit really manifests. I'm just happy I got it, man. Shit. That ain't never happened to me in my life, man.
Playing on iPhone?
All right, we're gonna let the video pass. We're gonna let the commercial pass right before I bring it back. All right, yeah, as you can see, man, at this time, several people were catching on to Polight's scheme, but this is like towards the end. You know, this is almost close to him getting locked up. You know, now I'm not telling somebody when they should wake up. Whenever they wake up, I'm just happy that they did wake up. But I wish that more people would have woke up in the past before it had even gotten this far. But you know, it is what it is, you know. But watch this though. 5 months later.
Fast-breaking developments in the coronavirus emergency in the U.S. and around the world. The number of cases soaring just today. More than 24,000 now nationwide. New Jersey today becoming the 6th state to close all non-essential businesses, joining California, New York, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and Nevada.
I am here to give you a presentation on why the coronavirus is the best thing that could possibly happen to us if we survive it. If provided we survive. The paradox is it can be one of the best things that has happened to us in quite some time. I got great reason to believe that airlines stock is going to double. What? Even though they're 5, 6, 7 times lower than what they normally be. I think it's going to at least double. That's just how I'm feeling. Because if people can move around freely, people are going to fly, because people are damn near claustrophobic right now. They're claustrophobic right now, not being able to move around the way they want to move. So I also believe the prices may even go up higher than what they normally used to be for a short stint, because there will be an overcompensation period where people overindulge just from having the freedom to do things they used to do regularly.
Hey, so this was after he molested that girl, huh? Because it happened like a year before we knew about this nigga is a dirtbag, homie. No, it hadn't happened yet. It is coming up in this episode. So you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the timeline right here in this episode when it did go down. Now him going to court and all that stuff, that happened later on. But him even meeting the mama and stuff haven't even happened yet at this time. But watch this, though.
That'll probably be in the second phase of this corona freedom.
It will be during the height of the pandemic that Polight will leave California and move to Miami for good. Shortly after moving to Miami, he will go live with one of his supporters named Lynn. She was a single mother from Massachusetts.
Here we go.
That Polight had partnered with on the health.
Here we go right here, bro. See, you right on point. Here you go right here.
Health and wellness business.
I've been working with, and we got the juice business on fleek out there in Boston. Okay, we just got our kitchen officially. We're not letting none of this quarantine stuff slow us down because they're opening up the place. And if anything, the juice is in high demand. I'm super proud of your zealousness. I said, go out there and find us our storefront and get the ball rolling. You not only did that, you got the equipment, upgraded to the laptop.
We waste no time, baby. No time. No time.
That's right. And that encouragement is everything. We need to encourage the sister right here. She's an amazing sister. And coupled with her beauty is the reason why we should support her. Because she is a beautiful woman that can be distracted by superficial things.
Look at the gaslighting, man. Like, just look at the gaslighting that he's putting on. Now, I'm not telling nobody when they should think something, at what age and all that stuff. But she's a fully grown woman with a daughter that's a teenager. So, and she's had past relationships. But see, that's what these hotep hustlers do. They look for single women with children who may have a different outlook on the type of character that they are because of all the fair relationships that they've been through. Now, y'all know what I'm about to say. Me being a Christian, which I think, helps with discernment, when they are a non-believer, and I don't know her at all outside of what we know from the cases and stuff like that, but seeing his flashy lifestyle, seeing him put the money up, seeing him call black women gods and queens and all this stuff, she fell for what she thought the lifestyle was, and it's no different than a person who try to holler at a celebrity or some kind of entertainer. They have different options. They have more options than you, but when they choose you, you feel so good, you floating on cloud nine that it could potentially help you overlook the type of person that they are. Because again, I've been around since 2012. I've seen all kind of videos and photos and text messages and debates and all kind of stuff that would prove that this dude is a sexual deviant. Not only that, we already had the video of Sarnetta calling him baby Dr. York, telling the world that he ran off with his wife's cousin daughter. So we already had the evidence that it was something wrong with the dude. So I don't know how she could have possibly ignored all of those red flags to the point to where she even took her daughter around this dude. And later on in the video, and a matter of fact, in episode 6, one of the women is sitting in a car and she's talking to us and she's telling us that she just met Brother Polight, and people are telling her that she should give it time before she take her daughter around Brother Polight. The lady said that, well, if this is a man that I'm going to be involved with, I shouldn't wait to take my daughter around him. She needs to get to know him just as much as I do. Where that type of ideology come from, I don't know, man, but that's the way some of these people think. And it's sad to say, but it's true. But watch this, though.
And opportunities on planet Earth that's always being presented to her. But instead, she's concerned about healing.
It will be around the time of going live with that Brother Polight will reach out to Sarnetta. Despite the harsh words they had said.
Oh, there goes Sarnetta again. Now, don't forget, this is the dude that told us years before this that this dude is a baby Dr. York. If you know who Dr. York is the dude that got like 130 something years for what he did to those kids on that compound that he had. This is the same dude. So, You hear Sarnetta say stuff today like, I didn't know. I couldn't believe. Bro, you did know. You knew he was messing with your niece and you still brought the dude back on the platform. You said out of your own mouth that he was scamming people on your platform and you would not allow for him to come back on your platform anymore. And then what you do? Let him right back on your platform, man. So, hey, but watch this though.
To each other in the past, they both apologized and chose to be friends again. By now, this was an ongoing pattern between the two of them.
Really, Polight, nobody win with me and you because, of course, you're going to have your people saying, fuck that nigga, he fake, fuck that nigga, so. And then I'm going to have my people. Niggas going to get tired of talking about Sarnetta and Polight beef. You see?
Yeah,
so
right.
Let niggas fucking go off. Let them do it until they fucking get tired. You know, they're going to find something else to talk about.
Well, you know, I apologize to you.
Okay, let me stop it right there. Well, I'm one of those people. I haven't stopped talking about it. Sarnetta and Polight, they thought that, oh, it's going to die down one day. Nobody is ever going to talk about it again. Well, it's 2026. I'm still talking about it. Uncle Suge's still talking about it. Sister Nandy's still talking about it. And it's a couple of other channels with younger people than us. Like, again, I've been around since 2012. Uncle Suge and them, all them, they've been around 2015, 2017. There are younger people now picking up this same story. Oh, it ain't going nowhere, bro. You ain't off the hook. But watch this, though.
Your family for any of the strain that it's also incurred.
See, when I first hit you up, I did that first. I hit you up and I said, yo, brother Polight, I apologize to you and your family. Am I right or wrong?
You did do that. It's all good. You know, we let it go. We let time heal all wounds.
Not long after.
What is he apologizing for? For telling the truth that he ran off with your 15-year-old niece? You said that your niece left her mama's house because the mama was saying that she's not gonna fool with Polight no more. You said that while the mama was in the bed, she snuck out the house, went to go be with Polight, and now this dude moved to a whole nother state. What are we apologizing for again? But watch this though.
Apologizing to each other, they began talks of setting up a debate that would take place after the pandemic restrictions were lifted.
Make your browser fast. Make your browser safe.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wait until that get over with. But look, it's just crazy, bro. Like, look at the type of spirits that are on these people, man. How can you take a person back knowing what you know? Like, first off, how can you even be? Why would you even bring a person on your platform in the first place that you knew in real life, who ran away with your 15-year-old niece? Why would you even think it's okay to even bring that dude on your platform? Who cares how much attention he's giving you? Who cares how much money he's giving you? But again, the love of money is the root of all evil. There's nothing wrong with money, but the love of it, like Polight said, money is his religion. He loves it. So, Sarnetta, you have to fall in that same boat because you overlook the character that this person is just so you could help him scam your audience. Your audience. Yeah, he said it was his wife's cousin, but he be getting it confused as well because he also say that it's his niece. So you know he say it's his niece by marriage. So for example, I'm married and my wife got a brother. My brother kids are still my nieces and nephews. Like, it don't matter because we're not blood. I'm married into this family, and we can go farther than that. Let's just say it is a cousin. I'll take the cousin part. It's still your little cousin. Period. If it's your wife, cousin, daughter, bro, that's still your family member. You've been with your wife for over what he say 30 years. So y'all know everybody in the family. Those are still your little cousins, man. Can't get around that. Okay. Either way, right. You're right. Yep. Either way.
So many of you ask, so why are you going to do something with Sarnetta if Sarnetta said so much negative things about you? Sarnetta did this video. Sarnetta did that video. Do you know what Sarnetta called you? He's my brother, so I never really got in a space. I'll be hurt because I love that brother. So I'll be hurt by stuff he say when he's upset, like he'd be hurt by things I say when I'm upset, you know? But the reality is we're actually family. We're actually brothers. So
now, hold on, what? Sarnetta said, man, I don't know what that dude was doing. I don't know. Polight said, I love you. You my family. Come on now. How many family members do you love and you don't know what they're doing? Come on now. I got family members in and out of prison. I got family members sell dope, smoke dope, all kind of sins that you can name. I know they doing it. They're my family members. I'll be like, what the heck? Man, you can't continue to play this game and act as if you didn't know or that you don't know, because it questions your credibility now. Not only Polight, we got the Shaka Utmoses, we got the Sinful to Peas, we got the Mighty Hebrews, we got the Solar Minds from Solar Visions. All these dudes have been caught in sexual deviant acts, and we know these dudes from your platform. Got to take some kind of accountability, man. And it ain't just the fact of them being on your platform. Is look at the type of ideology that they have. Look at what they say. They don't even believe in God. So what type of respect would you think they would have for morality? And then for a person like Brother Polight to come, to call Dr. York his father, his spiritual father. He even went as far as to call Dr. York his God. Why would you think that it would be okay to play with the people, to bring somebody of this type of ideology on your platform and expose him to people? Because you said that Brother Polight already had a name in New York. That's fine. I don't stay in New York, and a lot of people don't. We found out about this dude through your platform. But watch this though.
even if we chose to get into something tomorrow and we don't deal with each other, we'll peace out. But I never had a sense of resentment for him like I would have for other people in the community who's been negative.
In spite of all the videos made by Young Pharaoh, Chief X, and countless others, trying to warn people of Brother Polight's lies and schemes, there was still a large number of people that continued to support him regardless. That support came from everyday people as well as celebrities.
He's not a king.
What is he?
God.
A God. See, I'll be a witness.
Now, see? Now, y'all know who Busta Rhymes is. Busta Rhymes is a 5%er. And if you've been keeping up with the news on him for the past 2 or 3 years, I'm gonna say allegedly, you know, but if you've been keeping up with the news for him for the last 2 or 3 years, he also have allegations of him doing the same thing with minors and all that stuff too. Now, 5%ers, you know, the nation of God and earth and all that stuff. Polight mixes all that stuff together. The 5% ideology, some of the biblical ideology, some of the Nuwapian ideology. He speaks in the moment. He don't believe none of it, but he knows the people who do believe it, they are more acceptable to the stuff that he's presenting. That's why those are the type of people that get scammed. Now, look at somebody like Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes, bro. Now, music-wise, cool. Take the music out of it. Character-wise, bro. Who looking up to Busta Rhymes, bro? Now, people do know that he's a celebrity. So when you see somebody like Brother Polight face-to-face with somebody like this, then you think that, oh, Brother Polight must have something major to offer because he's rubbing elbows with celebrities. Well, how many of these celebrities were just found in the Epstein files? Doing child sex trafficking, going to islands and different places where kids are laying across the table, they eating fruits off of them. They are, man, it's over 3,000 documents. This is the circle that Busta Rhymes is in. This is the circle that most of these celebrities are in. So who would they endorse? They would endorse somebody who would agree with their lifestyle too, which is why Brother Polight would want to rub elbows with these type of people. Now look at the girl that's right on side of Brother Polight. That's supposed to be his wife. That's the first girl. That's the first chick. And we already know based off of video number 2, the dude said that he got scammed, but he got scammed looking for Brother Polight, but he was dealing with Brother Polight's wife. So what you think Brother Polight did? He know his wife got a nice body and all that good stuff. He had her to go and talk to him so that he could get the money out of him. I think the dude said he gave Polight like $12,000. Well, he gave his wife like $12,000 for some stuff that Polight was talking about selling. Come on, man. She's a deviant as well. But watch this though. Man, say.
The beloved is a God.
That's right.
Let's go back.
well as celebrities.
He's not a king.
What is he?
God.
A God. See, I'll be a witness.
The beloved is a God.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? God's bestow crowns.
I ain't trying to keep stopping it, but I got to stop it. I got to stop it. Polight said that the black woman is God. That's his ideology, right? Well, why is it that when Busta Rhymes called him God, he didn't say, "Oh no, bro, that ain't true, bro. The black woman is God." Because I believe in the Bible. If somebody called me God, we can still be cool. I'm saying, somebody called me God, I'm gonna say, "Nah, bro, don't call me that. I ain't God. I worship God. I worship the Almighty power. I worship the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit." So, you know, call me whatever you want to call me, but don't call me God, though, man. But a person like Brother Polight, who teaches that the black woman is God, you can tell that he don't believe it. He's just spitting it out to people who want to believe it, so that y'all are receptive of whatever he's saying, for y'all to go back and buy these courses, buy these memberships, buy these classes that don't lead to nothing, never have. I can't, it's mind blowing. Why didn't he stop Busta Rhymes and get him that same message he would have gave me online? If man Polight was having a debate, I'm a Christian, he not, he would have told me, "Hey, bro, the black woman God." He would have said that to me. But why he didn't say it to Busta? Because he don't believe that stuff. But watch this stuff.
Kings.
Right.
Gods create kings.
That's right.
The fundamentals he stand on, the root,
Yes.
you a dangerous motherfucker.
Oh, he is a dangerous person. He's not a dangerous person because of the nonsense that he's spitting. The stuff that he's spitting is foolishness. Anybody that falls for that, I mean, you know, you should probably just check yourself and ask yourself why you fell for it. But he is dangerous. He's dangerous because if you leave your little girl around him after the night, don't leave your girl around me, true player. But watch this though. Hold up. And it's even funny that song hit my head, because when we think of Usher is the one that brought Justin Bieber to P. Diddy. And Justin Bieber was a teenager too. Man, say, y'all better wake up to what's going on. But watch this though.
Every change. Thank you.
Yes.
It's such an honor and a pleasure to meet you in person. Yes. I ain't gonna lie, I've been watching you on the gram. Watch you on YouTube, you talking shit about the house, the multiple wives. Listen, brother, you doing it.
Before partnering together on a juice bar, it would prove to be one of Polight's top supporters. She claimed she had enrolled in Brother Polight's stock trading class and was seeing success. She would give a testimonial, encouraging people to join and praising Brother Polight for his wisdom.
I was a little scared to get involved in the stocks, but let me tell you, I'm in. I believed and trusted him when he told me, "Yo, get in at AAL. Anything under $10, get in." I got in at exactly $9.60. Bought a few shares, made the quickest $1,000 of my life. When he says jump, I don't know.
Bro, if you got Cash App right now, Cash App, they got stocks on there, man. like, and I'm not saying $1,000 is something to overlook, you know.
About y'all, but definitely jumping for sure.
Apparently, you can go from zero to a complete site in just a.
Again, I'm not saying that my bad, y'all. I'm back. I was saying, I'm not saying that $1,000 is My bad. I don't know what's going on with my StreamYard right now, but okay. It is what it is. Hopefully it don't kick me out again. But now I was saying, I'm not saying that $1,000 is something that should just be totally overlooked, especially when you put $10 in, you know. But when you look at stuff like Cash App, you can take your spare change and invest in those stocks in like in a couple of weeks. Like, come on, man. That, you know, like $1,000. I mean, maybe for some people that may be hard to come by, but I guess depending on what type of lifestyle you're living, I mean, you can make $1,000. I'm gonna say it that way, you know. But let's get back into the video. What is this? Move it. All right, y'all. Oh, I think we back. Let's go, but watch this, dude.
Let's count all this fucking money. Do I gotta count $250,000 for you guys today? 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000.
It wouldn't be long after he appeared on Polight's Live for the first time that he would convince her to leave Massachusetts and move to Miami. Despite her initial reluctance, she would eventually move there, along with her then 13-year-old daughter, and become one of Polight's wives.
Come here, wife. What we doing?
That's what you was just asking about earlier, bro. Here go the girl right here. She's gonna move in. Let's go.
NASA.
Word up. So, wife. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Y'all know what's going on. My teeth super white, but that has nothing to do with anything, does it?
At this time, he was only with Amanette and Raed. For reasons unknown, him and Victoria had parted ways not long before he arrived.
Understand this, you shouldn't get into a relationship until you both understand each other's roles. If you both don't have a breakdown of what each other's roles are, you're going to fail because somebody's going to think the other one's out of line for having expectations of you that you believe are not deemed necessary or fit. You have to have roles. If you got a man and he is dedicated to making sure that you are growing your wealth, he's dedicated to teaching you if he's in a position to teach you something you don't know that you find of value. You should tread lightly with the emotion and the attitude because a lot is on the line. You might want to consider the bullshit emotions need to go out the window because there's other things that are more important, like life and having a better experience. If your brain is telling you, despite all the good that's being contributed to your life, it's just, oh, he has other women or, whatever the hell that is. If you
see how he playing games? He's trying to dictate to you what good is. Good to you may be what should be a person who's loyal and faithful to only you. That should be the first good. I don't care how much money he or she make. Y'all can get money together. Now that you are with me, we can go get money. Or now that I'm with you, you can show me how to get money. But loyalty and singularity should be first. A red flag should definitely be that if this dude or this female talking about having more than one of me, man, that should be a red flag. That's why all this poly stuff, all that stupid stuff they be talking about, oh man, y'all think it don't work, but it worked. It just don't work for y'all because you got to, bro, somebody in their relationship is miserable. And it's always the person who's being dictated to. It's a hierarchy when it comes to that stuff. Whether the hierarchy is the male or the female that's controlling the male, the other players in the game fall under that. You can only spend so much time with a person when you got somebody else. You can only have so much energy in a day. Like, come on, man, let's be for real. Everything he just said was nonsense. And he was trying to convince people, convince females that if you see somebody and you should just be quiet if he's making you happy with the financial side of it. If you're getting money, shut up. That's what he's saying. And when he did what he did to that 14-year-old girl, the mama came out and said that he said that the first thing he told her was don't tell people because he didn't want to mess up his reputation because of what? The money. I mean, nice try. And I can see why he would tell her that, because he obviously knows that she's with him because of the money that he showed. He ain't stupid. So he thought that by throwing that same money back in her face, maybe he could convince her to stay on the hush hush. Well, hey, he came across the wrong person, but watch this though.
Can't get through all of that. Don't waste his time. Get the hell out of there.
The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat for anybody that want to come up and speak on the topic at hand.
Yeah. Right? Don't stay in it and complain. Get the hell out of there. And smack yourself later.
Approximately 8 months after moving to Miami, rushed her now 14-year-old daughter to the hospital. After going out with Brother Polight and not being heard from for hours, when Brother Polight brought her back to the hotel where she was staying with her mother, it was clear she was drunk and also seemed under the influence of drugs. She also noted severe swelling on her daughter's lips. Not long after arriving at the hospital, his daughter would disclose to doctors that she had been touched inappropriately by Brother Polight. She also stated the last thing she remembered before passing out was him trying to force her to perform oral sex on him. She claimed the next thing she remembered was waking up with Brother Polight's fingers down her throat, trying to make her throw up. She would be transported to Roxy Boat and Rape Treatment Center, a special victims unit located in Jackson Memorial Hospital. They would perform a rape kit and also collect all of her clothes before sending them off to be tested at the Miami-Dade Forensics Lab. After leaving the hospital, she and her daughter were taken to the Miami-Dade Police Department, where they would both give statements to detectives. Hours later, Miami police were sent to the hotel where the alleged assault took place. Once gaining entry into the room, they would learn Brother Polight had already left.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Anybody here?
Housekeeping.
No, that's one center through. Beach Police, anybody here? What is this?
It's the AC unit.
AC units here?
No, it's a private closet.
Okay. When he crime scene, we're gonna hold this. Yeah, we're gonna hold this.
This is what he's locked up for right now.
Forensics.
This particular situation is what he's locked up for right now. And y'all just heard what they said. The mama said that her daughter was missing for a few hours. And when he brought her back, and she's giving her statement and all that stuff, she said she woke up to Brother Polight with his fingers down her throat, trying to make her throw up. He then took her from her mama somewhere across town, doped her up for what, bro? I'm a man. I ain't looking for no chick or nothing like that, but I'm a man. I got eyes. Polight has some bad chicks on his arm. You want vagina? You got all the vagina you want right there, bro. Why did you have to go touch this little girl, this teenage girl? And it ain't even just a random teenage girl. This is your girl daughter. Like, bro, I'm saying just like make it make sense, bro. Like, I think I said this in every episode. He says that the black woman is God. So him doing that to that 14-year-old, is he getting off in some kind of sick way of feeling like, man, I just raped God. The almighty God, the powerful God, I took advantage of that. Like, what's going on in the minds and the heads of these type of non-believers, man? I'm not saying all non-believers do stuff like this. I'm talking about these type of non-believers. Because you got non-believers who don't care what you believe. They just do whatever they do. But then you got non-believers who are actively against God. Actively against God. That's something different. Man, and look at people like him and how they turned out. But we're talking about specifically him. Hold up. Let me read this. Supposed to be his daughter if he with the mama. Right. Wow, he would put like that's what I'm saying. Like, and we just saw a couple of seconds before this. She the one that they keep putting the big circle around her face or whatever. So every time you see that circle, that's been her talking. Did you hear what she just said a couple of seconds ago about even going to go be with Polight and people telling her not to bring her 13-year-old daughter around somebody so fast? They telling her this, bro. Like what the hell? Like, come on, man. What you say? No type of morals, but we know that already. Right. Yep, I heard that. Man, bro, like, but watch this though.
Team will be called in to collect evidence.
All right, thank you for your cooperation. We're going to hold this room now for crime scene. I need to have him come over and process this room.
Okay, so it will be for all day? Or?
No, it shouldn't be all day.
Okay. Because we're fully committed tonight. And
No problem. I'll tell him that we'll make it as quickly as possible. So I put a chair there or something so the door doesn't close.
Can you double lock it, please? Double lock.
I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere.
You're going to stay?
Yeah, I got to stay. I got to hold the crime scene. I got to stay here.
Let me
So.
just remove this.
Don't wanna waste another.
It's. I don't know, man. I don't know how anybody could give that a chance unless you're down with it. Unless you're down with it, unless you don't see no problem with it. I don't see how nobody could just let that slide, man. I'm talking about, I don't care what it's over. I don't care what it is. Y'all could have $1 million deal on the table tomorrow. You can't let stuff like that slide. But watch this, though. Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold up.
As detectives attempted to contact brother Polight,
let's go back.
Polight would come to the police department a few hours later and give a statement to the detectives. He denied any wrongdoing and said he was only trying to straighten out an ongoing rift between the mother and daughter.
That door is just shut for our privacy. You're not under arrest. You're free to leave at any given time that you choose to do so, okay? I want to make sure that you know that and that you're not compelled to stay here and visit with me about some things that we're going to talk about, okay?
He claimed he attempted to take the daughter to an after party at 11 Miami, a popular nightclub in South Beach, but it was closed. He would go on a state.
Hold up. How does that make any sense? You finna take a 14-year-old to a popular nightclub? She 14, bro. How she gonna get in the club? Now, you can jump on these debates on Sodnetta TV and be real quick on your feet. Real quick. You got the comeback answer for any question somebody asks you. But these police ask you, why did you take this woman's daughter for as many hours as you took her? And the best thing you can come up with is that I'm finna take a 14-year-old to the damn club. Man, but watch this though.
That the only reason they went to the hotel room was to wait for a new party location. Brother Polight's story was the complete opposite of what the mother and daughter told police.
Bro, you like 35. She like 14. Party location? Nigga, I don't party with my kids, bro. I got a son that's 15, 6 foot something. When him and his homeboys do what they do, I ain't got nothing to do with. I mean, I know everything that's going on and all that, but I ain't with my son telling my son, come on, son, I'm gonna get you in the club. You with a girl, a 14-year-old girl that's supposedly be your stepdaughter, and you trying to go party with her? Rather than the 3, 4, 5 bad chicks that you got at home. That is a party. I don't care what drug you do, what drink you do. You can go do all that. You got them 3, 4 bad chicks around you. That's the goal, right? To have sex, right? A 14-year-old, bro. And the best answer you had was to tell the police that we went to a hotel room so we could wait for the location of another party, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense. The link is in the chat.
But those details wouldn't be known to the public until months later. The test results from the victim's clothing wouldn't come back until early June, a little over 3 months later. During that time frame, Brother Polight continued to live life as usual, and none of his supporters had a clue that any of this was going on behind the scenes.
You're inspiration, man. Real talk, dude.
Man, thanks, man.
I'm out here with my family. I had to walk away, bro. I respect you so much, bro. I just found you. You're saying facts, bro.
Man, thanks. How old are you?
I'm 17 right now, bro.
Y'all see? See? This the reason why I make videos like this. 17 years old, bro. And look at how Polight looking at that dude on that phone. He's trying to see some kind of way he can scam that dude. Dang, how can I use him to get what I really want? Could it be what he really want is them underage girls? And it's probably a minor. But watch this though.
Man, I never thought I'd see these days, man. That's powerful, man. I appreciate you, young brother.
I'm Honcho from New Orleans, you hear me? Yeah, like what you doing, bro.
Man, thank you, Honcho. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
I wanted to participate in one of your classes. I needed some information on like NFTs and about day trading. I know you was offering a class.
Bro, we got Google. Like, wow, bro. But watch this though.
On day trading, and I wanted to get into that a little bit.
I had took your golden crisis class, made some bread. Then I jumped in your crypto class, made some stupid money. And I'm like, nah, son official.
Hey, man, I just want to let you know I've been following you for years, man. I appreciate the work that you're doing, man. It's really inspiring a lot of people, including myself.
Y'all know they were saying that a lot of those people who was coming giving those positive reviews, those were people that was on his team. Now look at the person who just said that. I made stupid money. Do it look like he made him do it? I don't know him at all. I'm just asking a question. It look like he made stupid money, bro. All right, but watch this though.
I'm like, nah, son official.
Hey, man, I just want to let you know I've been following you for years, man. I appreciate the work that you're doing, man. It's really inspiring a lot of people, including myself, man.
I paid that $99 and I've made, I don't know, enough. Let's say enough. Probably about, I've averaged out all this year about 80,000 a month. And now I sit in the house, I day trade, I get the text messages. I mean, you already know what time it is. Like y'all are even thinking that this is not for real. He's the truth.
So much, sister. I appreciate that.
The truth on God, on whoever. It's the truth. Yeah.
Don't even care about God at all. Put it on God. Like why do people? I mean, you shouldn't even put it like I'm on my mama, man, or on my kids, man. But if you're gonna do that, whatever, you're gonna put it on God, bro. But watch this though.
Yes, y'all. And y'all don't be in my DM asking me to teach y'all nothing.
That's
y'all
right.
go to him.
Yep.
You know they will, and I'll be going off on them. No, y'all go pay y'all $99 to that man because it's worth way more than that.
Man, sis, you
and
talking.
cheers with the Azul. You know what I mean?
If y'all will, thumb up the video for your boy. Thumb up the video for your boy, man. The link is in the chat. But watch this though.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can play unlocked with...
Man, so this series is almost over. This is part 8. We only have 9, 10, and 11 to go. We got 3 more episodes to go. And we're going to be through with the Polight portion of this series. I'm not for sure who I'm going to move to next. I'm thinking about going to like Young Pharaoh or Dr. Omar Johnson, or I got a lot of people on the list, man. So I'm just trying to see. I might do Nature Boy since that's what's popping right now, but don't hold me to it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to this.
The forensics lab submitted the results from the clothing collected from in early June. 6 semen stains were recovered from her shirt and scarf. Police will serve a DNA warrant on Brother Polight 4 days later. It wouldn't be until August 10th, Brother Polight's 38th birthday, and 2 months after collecting his DNA, that the results will confirm the worst. The results found that the DNA recovered from the clothes matched Brother Polight. An arrest warrant will be issued for him 6 days later, and he would turn himself into Miami-Dade Police Department the same day.
Come on, people.
taking medication, diabetes, blood pressure pills, heart medicine, anything like that? Been around anybody with COVID-19 last 21 days that you know of?
It didn't take nothing but 2 months.
To confirm I don't have the answer. Yes.
As you see, it just took 2 months. Now, like you were saying, when did the act take place? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think it was a year, but I'm not for sure, so don't hold it to me. I don't know. I can't remember the timeline on that. You know what I'm saying? But they got him 2 months after doing this test on him though. after she went and reported it. Well, now, bro, yeah, it couldn't have been a year. Yeah, so it would have had to been within a couple of weeks/months, because right after she did that, led up to what's going on right now as to why they even tested the 6 semen stains, and it turned out to be him. And they just said that took 2 months. So, yeah, that's the timeline right there. But watch this though.
Okay. No worries, man.
Any medication?
No. Okay. It's all gonna go in the clear bag, and it'll go with you. So you can't have it on you. Spread your feet for me. I'm gonna take these off. When I take them off, place your hands on the table for me, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're gonna take the do-rag off your head. Shoes, socks. Place them on the table for me, please. You give me his 13.
Is there anything that says it's 13? Yes. So his first name is Michael.
Said do that.
Yes. Shoes and socks. Place them on the table.
AEL. Last name Noah. NOAK Jr. Date of birth. Date of birth is August 10th, 1983. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
And age? He's 38.
But he died though, right? And it's if the white man, and we got to bang against the system and bang against the beast. But then at the end of the day, just like everybody else, he had to yield too. Hold up, let me read this comment. You said, the point is he was just doing things after things. He literally was being a 25 by a pervert, just running it up. Yeah. Like, I mean, that's all it could be. I mean, it ain't too many options to choose from. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Do we know the case number by chance?
215.
Socks. You want to get them right back.
66. Perfect. 2021. Yeah.
I gotta give you a ranch, man. You've been up in here
Oh, this
interacting
is
with me all day. I appreciate you.
and your attorney's representation.
Grab your socks. Put them on.
Oh, let me pause it on that. Yes, definitely. Just like like he said, just like his God, his spiritual father. Now I know he never like met him back then or whatever. He ended up meeting him like one time or talking to him or whatever. But I know he didn't grow up like on the compound that they had. But he's seen that though. Like I talk to some brothers like that to this day. Like I be in these back chats and stuff, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up with people. And I'm talking about like they serious about it type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Starting their own thing or they actively doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, it's crazy, bro. But it's like, man, it's reality too. So I can't deny that Polight was probably trying to do this. Just like Nature Boy. Look at what Nature Boy was doing. Nature Boy started his own thing, Carbon Nation. They go fly out to different places, get a piece of land. Can't nobody come on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just them on there by themselves, making their own rules, this, that. So it's real, bro. Like, it really is real, man. So who knows, man? So let me read this next comment. He was lying like he knew him though. Right. Never, bro. He just followed the teachings, bro. And when he met Dr. York's real son, bro, man, I know you probably already heard it. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you up on game when it comes to this. Man, did you hear what he said to that dude? Like the dude is sitting here telling you the type of dude that his father is and the stuff that he had to go through, and your reply back to that was saying that I praise who your father is. Like what? What? Bro, what's wrong with these crazy bro? This stuff is bro. I know a lot of people in real life. I know a lot of people. I ain't started meeting people like this till I got online, bro. Like till I started listening to these people in the conscious community, bro. I can't lie to you. I've heard about it. I'm talking about at that time. Again, I've been around since 2012, but it was at that time. Man, I ain't know, man, these people was foreign to me. Man, these people crazy as hell, man. Like all of them dudes, bro. Prince York, he had a hand to. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Bro, Africa Bambaataa, the dude that just passed away not too long ago. You already know his legacy with Hassan Campbell and the other people all them people stay in like the same area, bro. All of them from New York. All of them from the East Coast way of thinking, that East Coast mindset. And I'm not blaming all East Coast people, so forgive me. I don't got no problem with everybody. I'm just talking about these dudes that I know from the conscious community. I'm talking about like I know them. I've been watching them for a double-digit amount of years. It's kind of crazy how all of them, all the ones I know, they that East Coast up, Northeast, 3-card Monty, look under the cup. Can you find the pebble? The I'm black, y'all, and I'm blick at the black. Like, I only saw that stuff in CB4. It was a movie called CB4 with Chris Rock, the daddy from the House of Pains, bro, like back in the day. And CJ, the daddy from the House of Pains, they blew up stealing somebody else's identity. And CJ was getting money, but he spent all his money with one of them Egyptian guru niggas, like them niggas in the conscious community. He spent all his money on this dude, and once everything got sold up, he ended up finding out that it was a scam. Now watch this. This is the connector point right here. This dude was a sex talker, like where you would get a number, you would call in, and a person would talk freaky to you on the phone. That was his job. Before they blew up, that's what he was doing. They blew up, and then they lost everything, and he went back to doing that. Damn, is that a coincidence, bro? And I'm like a teenager or something when I saw that movie. So I never fell for this conscious stuff, bro. But to actually see people like this in real life, man, he say I've met Bam before. He definitely strange. I catered backstage for him before. Okay, great movie. Gusto, yeah, a crazy mother named Gusto. Yeah. I'm gonna watch that later. Now I gotta watch. I ain't saw it in years, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. That's when I came across the Cybernetic channel or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. I came across Dr. Ray Higgins first. Now he wasn't on Cybernetic, but that's where I kind of started coming into the ideology. And Dr. Ray Higgins was like, white Jesus this, and why ain't you praying? I mean, why ain't you worshiping a God that look like you? And all this stuff. Why you worshiping white God and white Jesus and all this? And I had never heard that before. I stay in Texas. Now, I ain't saying we know slower than nobody, but I'm younger when I hear this stuff. I'm in like my early probably mid-20s. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But this dude, saying about white Jesus and all this stuff, and Jesus' story is a copy of Horus and Egyptians. No, I ain't know nothing about none of that stuff. So I was intrigued. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, but I went to go look that stuff up. But anyway, listening to Dr. Ray Higgins led me to Cybernetic channel. You know what I'm saying? Same ideology, different people, different players in the game. And I just started listening, but I fell for the opening, you know, the initial reason, like how these people got put on my radar. I fell for that. But I never fell for like none of the stuff the people were saying. But I used to like listen to it because I never heard nobody ever first off say this stuff, and then they giving you a reason why they saying this stuff. So I'm like, man, it is lit. You know what I'm saying? But once I started hearing people trying to give, okay, that's wrong, man. You know, the black woman not God, or you know, you not God, or blah 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 blah. Whenever they tried to tell them the truth about their ideology, I would see them kind of push away from it. So, long story short, it led me to where I'm at now in 2026, doing videos like this. The link is in the chat, but watch this though. I guess my stream yard want to mess up. Okay, hold up. Let me share the screen. Let's go. All right, shall we back?
Clay, you're gonna step in this LC for me? Your shoes are gonna stay outside like that. And when we go to leave, you can put them on.
The day following Polight's arrest is when everyone will learn about the situation he had been hiding for 6 months. It will be the outspoken and unapologetic YouTuber named Tasha K that will break the story and send the conscious community into chaos.
Hold up before we get to the Tasha K. I want to ask you a question, D. You said that you met Bam before, and he was definitely strange, and you said that you catered backstage for him before. Are you from the East Coast too, or what was that like?
Michael Nowak, aka Brother Polight, as you guys know him as, was just released from Miami, and he was charged with his girlfriend's 14-year-old daughter, okay, in a hotel room. And here's what happened. He went in thinking he was just gonna skate through and nobody knew who he was, because you notice this ain't hit no other publications but mine, okay? And the prisoners was like, ain't you Brother Polight? He was like, nah, that ain't me, okay? That ain't me. And then when they said Brother Polight to him off guard, he turned around and said, yes, peace, my brothers and blessings, because he had forgotten to lie.
Look at, bro, how dumb can you be, bro? Now, man, like, I remember all this stuff in real time, you know, knowing who Brother Polight is, other people trying to expose him and stuff like that, but not having big enough platforms. People be hating on people like Tasha K. And I mean, don't get me wrong, man. People shouldn't be out here, you know, just willy-nilly, just going ham. But we can also be grateful to have platforms like that, because they do give voices to people that would not have a voice. You know what I'm saying? They are just as big as what we used to call like Fox News and whatever, CNN and whatever publications that we watch to get our news from. The internet have opened up the door to where, you know, people can get to a certain level and have a certain voice to where that's also mainstream now. And a lot of this online stuff, if you don't know it, you should know, a lot of this online stuff get more views than what these major corporations are getting, buying TV time and spots and slots and all that. And if you know me, I mostly do wrestling. You know, if you listen to my wrestling content, then you understand that I do understand TV. I do understand format and media and all that other stuff, or whatever, time spots, all that good stuff. Putting it over here on this social media thing, though, man, the door is open, bro. So anyway, appreciate Tasha K. But watch this, though.
Tasha K will go on to read the full police report and how it said Polight's DNA matched the DNA found on the victim's clothes.
A DNA warrant was obtained and served to defendant Brother Polight, who is Noah, On 6/8/2021, the DNA sample swab was transported to Miami-Dade Forensic Lab for analysis. And on 8/10/2021, last week, the Miami-Dade forensic report was received where it confirmed the semen was found on victims. The TS clothing matched the defendant Noah. Okay, he was since arrested. He has bonded out.
Within hours of Tasha K.
Now, hold up now, bro. Or sis, audience, my flying V. Come on, let's hit it up. This, what Tasha K has said, it's already out, right? It's lit. It didn't, soon as it hit the internet, you know it took fire. I think I probably heard about it, what, maybe an hour or two after she said it. So anyway, this is on fire. He already went to jail, bonded out, and all this. People are so, I don't want to say stupid, so I'm going to just say dumb. I mean the same thing. They were still out here in the conscious community on Sarnetta channel saying, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Shoot, man, I don't think he did it. I don't think he did it. Bro, did y'all not hear the news, or did you even not go read it yourself? The reason why they came and handcuffed him is because the 6 semen stains matched. They didn't just, come handcuff him because it was 6 semen stains, just random semen stains on the girl clothes. You still had people in the conscious community, EI, on the House of Consciousness, still trying to defend this dude, even then, bro. And I'm saying that to say what's wrong with these people. I'm saying think about their ideology. Think about the stuff that they are thinking about. Why are we even listening to what these people talking about? Like, I'm talking about just period. Like, you are smarter than these people, is what I'm trying to say. You are smarter than these individuals who, first off, trying to get you not to believe in God. First, that's number one first. That's first. Secondly, look at how they treat their wives. Look at how they treat their kids. Like, Sarnetta said that he been with his wife over 30-some years, and then jump online and see these other dudes having multiple wives. So now let me try to go and get another wife. Bro, you wasn't even thinking about that. So now how does your wife feel now? I mean, of course, you're doing it, but I'm saying, like, how does she feel? Well, I don't know, watch this. Do you even care? Like, stuff like that. Bro, these people are not moral. These people don't care about you, man. It's a money grab. It's a money grab. It's a hustle. It's a scheme. It's a scam. Hey, I ain't the sharpest knife in the book. So, I said sharpest knife in the book. I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. But maybe it's because, and I'm not bragging on this, but maybe it's because I grew up in the streets and all this stuff. Like, I can see a hustle, a scam a mile away, bro. Like, but that ain't the only reason why. Like, you don't have to be from the streets. You don't have to be hood to recognize, like, when people getting over on you, and they getting over on you in ideology. They getting over on you in, playing victimhood for you to believe whatever it is that they saying, which ain't nothing, but it always have to affect your pockets. Whatever the truth is, if you at least, now I can go as low and say like 13, but I'm gonna just be realistic. If you're at least 25 and you don't know what the truth is by now, and you think that these people got some kind of secret knowledge, information that's gonna transform your life, like, you should be checking yourself at this point. But watch this though.
Breaking the news. Multiple content creators started reacting to the story.
They be pedos out here.
It's like, shout out to Hood Horrors, man. Y'all go check out Hood Horrors. This is where this footage is coming from. Hood Horrors, man. The brother over there doing some good stuff, man. He really putting out documentaries on people, man. And a lot of my content on this particular series will be coming from the brother Hood Horrors. So y'all go over there, like, share, subscribe to his channel. But they got Pharaoh popping up. It just remind me of Kendrick Lamar and how he did Drake, and it's probably a minor, like you can't, let's go. Oh, okay.
They be pedos out here. You gotta watch them. You know what I'm saying? White man watch me, we watch, but I'm gonna tell you who I watch niggas too. I got you a good nigga. Gotta watch.
Say, that boy Young Pharaoh on point with that one, man. Don't get me wrong, he a scammer too. He just like the rest of them. But what he said about Polight right there in that moment. Say, come on, man. If that don't make you laugh, man, you can check your pulse. No, let me pick this up on you. Yep. That's why I think all this. I watch Who Horrors. Yeah, bro. I just not found. Now I know about all this stuff, right? And I watched a lot of this stuff live, and I've seen other people post like clips of different things over the years, right? But I just found Hood Horrors like when I started this series. Whenever I started this series, bro, that's like a week before that. That's when I found Hood Horrors. I was like, oh, this is lit. So I already know this stuff, but just to see somebody put it in the format that he put it in, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm digging it. It's everything. I wish I could do that. Yeah, I can't. So I'm gonna continue to do this. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? But I seen it all. See, I can tell you seen it all in real time, even just based off your comments. I'm I'm one of those views, bro. I seen it in real time, and I stay way in Texas. So, and if you said that you met with Africa Bambaataa and did all that stuff, I don't know. I'm just assuming maybe you went up there with them, or maybe you stay up there, so you're around it. If you are around it and you the type of person that you are, yeah, I gotta applaud that, man. Because I mean, I stay in Texas. Don't get me wrong. We got steamers and stammers and hustles, and they ain't no different either. It just depends on the environment that you're in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can peep them a mile away, bro. But I think they interesting though. I think they intriguing. Me, I'd be like, dang, why people like that? I mean, you know, you hear stories, you watch movies, you listen to the radio, watch TV, all that stuff. But then when you actually like come across people like this, and then you've been seeing them for years and years, and they serious. They ain't playing like that. It's some niggas out here who just playing, but then these type of people, they ain't playing. Like you said, they trying to start a cult. Like they genuinely trying to start a whole cult out here for real, and ain't playing. I think people sleeping on that, man. At the end of the day, but watch this though. We are almost at the end of this one, y'all. He said, "Oh, okay, you from Seattle, but that stuff hit the city like a snow, bro. The internet, bro. I had never met a Black Hebrew Israelite ever in my life, and I travel. I travel. Across my state, across my city. I used to do music. I don't do it no more, so it don't mean nothing to me at all. But just to prove it, you can go on YouTube and type in my stage name, and you can see I was out there. You can see me traveling. You can see, cars wrapped with my face on it, all this stuff. So I was traveling throughout Texas, just doing my music stuff. Back when I was younger, I'm saying back when I was like from 13 to like 28 or something or whatever. So anyway, but I ain't never heard no Black Hebrew Israelite. I ain't never seen no Kemet, no unks and all that stuff. That stuff was foreign to me, bro. But then I get online again, 2012. You know what I'm saying? I get online, start hearing this stuff. I'm intrigued by it because I already know history. I already know certain stuff. This and that. Of course, I've learned stuff along the way to the age I'm at now. But at that time, I'm thinking I'm well versed in stuff. At least I know I was, but I had never heard these people, bro, and came across these people. What you say? They showed up in the 90s and built up, but the internet exploded. Yep. Sackers. Oh, okay. So Seattle Tacoma. So you from the West? You said you rap or sing? Yeah, no, I was rapping, bro. Yeah, I was rapping and writing. Right. Yeah. The 2 or 3 albums that I've put out in my entire life, or whatever. The 2 or 3 times I've been on TV, I got posters and flyers and all the stuff that I got. Yeah, man, I was rapping, I was writing for singers and girls and boys. But I'm talking about in all hood you know, some hood stuff that had some real potential. You know, people put money behind it and took it serious. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and I don't rap now because that stuff failed. You know what I'm saying? I don't rap now because the music that I was doing, you know, once my light bulb went off, yeah, I realized I can't be doing that no more, bro. You know, I was still in the middle of a deal, you know, with TK Riders, the label that I was signed to at that time. I was still in the middle of a deal with them when I had made that decision, you know, and the decision came because the CEO, the dude that was putting money behind the project that other people seen as to why I became one of the rappers and one of the writers, he started hearing some of that conscious stuff online. Bro, dude older than me. You hear me? At this time, dude older than me. You hear me? And we kind of got into it a little bit over that stuff. We never had a problem. Nothing. It wasn't nothing wrong with the money. It wasn't nothing wrong with what I was producing. None of that. We started getting into it over these ideologies about, you know, consciousness and the Bible, all that stuff, bro. And it kind of just led to it like, yeah, this ain't where I want to be at. But yeah, your boy used to be out there. Pacific Northwest. Yeah. You said Seattle. Yeah. That's why I said Northwest. Yeah. Okay. So see, bro, and I stay in Texas, so it had to come from New York, travel all the way down, come back, come around, pass me, then get all the way back up to you. See how it's internet, man. The internet, bro. Say what you say. I'm gonna look you up. I love hearing new music. It can be old, but if I ain't heard it before, it's new to me, bro. If you hit the link, I send it to you, bro. I mean, but like I said, I don't glorify that stuff today. I mean, that's something that I did do, so I ain't shaming it. I ain't running from it. I think I was a beast. I think I was killing the game, especially, you know, in my era, all that good stuff or whatever. I really don't have no I wish I woulda, shoulda, coulda, because everything I put out on music, whether that's, you know, the audio or videos or, like I said, whatever, posters, flyers, having my face wrapped on automobiles, all that stuff, I never paid for nothing, bro. People saw Pacific people saw my talent and decided to put money behind me. So I ain't bitter about none of it. You know, people still ask me today who know that I rap or know me from the era, they still ask me to come back all the time. Like, I've been turning that stuff down for years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not missing nothing. You know, I ain't looking for nothing. I ain't trying to. But anyway, if you want the music, bro, yeah, I definitely can send you the music. I can give you the channels to some of my videos. All of my music is not on YouTube because I come from, you know, I was born in '85, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I'm 41 right now. So I come from the 2000s. The last song I put out, it was like 2015. So what's this? So that's like 11 years ago. Yeah, that's the last time I ever picked up a pen, went to the studio, recorded, shot it. That was the last year. Yeah. So you say, yeah, they couldn't. Oh, my bad. Go back. Yeah, they couldn't bring out that there like that. Texas don't play them kind of games. I'm working and listening. If I come on, I ain't gonna get no work done. Nah, I feel you, man. Say, I be at work doing the same thing. Hold up. I'm finna finish this out and then I'm finna react to your comment.
You never know, man. You never know. You gotta watch these people these days.
What are your thoughts on Brother Polight? You against him regarding child sexual abuse? I cannot speak to that. I have seen arguments that.
Man, look at this clown right here, man. And don't forget, he know Brother Polight, he know Young Pharaoh, he know Sarnetta. Him talking about these people know each other. Or, you know, they've met each other, they've shook each other's hand. You know what I'm saying? And look at it, look, not just one, not just a few, not just maybe two. Look at how all of them have turned out, bro. Like, that's all of them. But they telling you don't follow Christianity. Well, our leader is Jesus. It ain't no other leader. I don't care what you think about the Bible, whatever. We don't have this problem. First off, you know, again, our leader is Jesus. That's who we follow. That's the message that Jesus gave. Look at the message that they given, and then look at how they turned out. So whatever message they teaching, we shouldn't follow that. At least we can just scratch that message off the list. All of them, not some of them, not half of them, not a few of them, not a couple of them. Whatever this side over here is preaching, nah, because these are their leaders. These are their Jesus. These are their Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So I never say that he is the godfather of this thing online. He the godfather of it. So compare him to Jesus. And then people follow Brother Polight. Compare him to Jesus. People follow this clown right here that's been scamming people out of a school for like the last, 15, 20 years? Getting residuals off the same scam over and over and over and over. But he didn't finally got busted, allegedly, from what I heard. You know, I done seen some videos with him out here on these YouTube streets crying, complaining. I heard the school is even up for auction, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be a story for another day. Dr. Omar Johnson will definitely be inside this series. I may do him next. We'll see. And we'll see. But watch this, though. You said I'm in MC2. If you ever got a chance, type in Jake One Home. I'm the third dude rhyming, cooking over the grill. Okay. Man, say, dang, I wish you was up here so I can drop some information in the back. Go to my channel, bro, and sub on my channel. Go comment on whatever my last post was, you know, on my community wall. Go post on whatever so I can at least I can get your YouTube stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll go from there. But watch this, though.
Is innocent. I have seen arguments that say the brother is guilty. I understand his court case is still proceeding, and it is not my place to meddle in that. Just like I did not meddle in his teacher, or who he claims to be his teacher, the great Dr. Malachi Z. York. I've had people who have asked me to come to Dr. York's defense. I've had people who have asked me to not come to Dr. York's defense. So I approach Brother Polight's accusations and criminal charges the same way I approach Dr. Malachi Z. York's accusations and criminal charges, and that is hands off until the dust settles and I can evaluate the whole truth to give my opinion. I do not believe in minding people's business. It's not my place. I hope the charges are.
Say, I just went to the Jake One Home. Are you talking about vitamin D, Note-ish? And I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm gonna butcher it, but Manicky B. You talking about that song? Okay, you said what you say? Where is his school? His school, it's in Delaware, bro. Wilmington, Delaware. That's where his school is at. The FBG Academy. It's a building. It's a building, but bro, you gotta see, if you ain't seen it, you gotta go online and see, man. It's toe up, man, and he been having it for years. Yeah, and I ain't saying he ain't made I don't know what upgrades he probably made to it. Over 10 years though, that school should be done, bro. Like it should be over. And the last video that we seen of it, Okay, yeah. Okay, that's the video. Okay. I just found it. I'm gonna lock it in, bro. I'm gonna watch it when I get off of here. Definitely. And you said you are the one that's I'm the third dude rhyming. Okay, so you're gonna come in on the third verse. Okay. I got you, bro. Yeah, we definitely gonna chop it up on that. All right, let's get back to the video. But watch this though.
Are not true. I hope he is exonerated. If the charges do prove to be true, then I'll have another conversation at that time. But right now, the brother is not guilty position, and I will respectfully allow him to do that.
Now, hold up. Now, let's get back to being real. He said all of that. This scammer, Dr. Omar Johnson, he said all of that after we already know that the 6 semen stains was Brother Polight's. You know what I'm saying? After. What you say? Malachi B, but they ain't spelled it right. Manic B? Yeah. We've been waiting 12 years. Huh. 12 whole years for come on, man. But this is the whole point of my series. People got to watch out for these type of scammers. Now, again, y'all already know. You know, you don't have to be Christian for me to rock with you, man. I live in real life. I'm a real person. I work a 9 to 5. I ain't no better than nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But these type of non-believers, nah, man. It ain't no different than the fake Christians in the church. The pastors who telling you donate me some more money so I can buy another jet and you can fly over here. That man, same thing, bro. Just on a different side, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like them Catholic preachers and all that stuff that be touching little kids and them pedophiles and same stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't biased when it comes to it. When it comes to what I do, we just so happen that, like I told y'all, since the area I come from, rapping and all this stuff, hearing Dr. Ray Higgins and all this stuff, and listening to this stuff in 2012, I'm just speaking out, making content about stuff that I know. And I know this stuff. I've been watching it forever. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, studying football plays and basketball plays and whatever. I was watching wrestling. Y'all already know that. That's what my channel was about. I stopped watching TV a long time ago outside of wrestling. I got on YouTube, and this is what I was watching on YouTube. So I'm just being 100 with you. Now, I know everybody do it now. I'm saying I was doing this back in the day. Like when YouTube came out, and that's why you can go and I know a lot of y'all know me, but for some of y'all who don't know me because I don't hit stages, y'all can hear other people who have bigger platforms mention me because they know I've been around for that long. Like, I've been in them chats though. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have no channel. I got a channel, but I wasn't making content. You know what I'm saying? I was just hooked on what they were saying. So now that we're here and we live in the era of content, hey, I'm making content too. So I'm only gonna talk about what I know. And this over here, Christian apologetics, conscious community, all that stuff. This is my world, bro. So hey, y'all can look forward to content like this too. But you know,
streaming live talking about the situation.
Sonetta
Sonetta would call Brother Polight, but he would keep the conversation short.
Peace, Brother Polight.
Hey, what's up, King?
Well, I want you to know I'm live. Do you want to talk or no?
I'm actually traveling, but what's going on?
All right, I'm quite sure you see the internet is lit up. Yeah, people are talking crazy that you had a 14-year-old girl.
I want y'all to peep the point real quick, right? He already did this to one of Sonetta Wild's family members, allegedly. And Tasha K, she the one that put it out there, but the police, like the government, let it be known that this dude 6 semen stains was on this girl. Look at how he's talking to this dude. And this is a dude who I already seen him run off with a 15-year-old before. Years ago, this dude, I already seen him run off with a 15-year-old before. And now he's online like what? But watch this though. He's even doing it after he then got scammed by the dude. What type of sick person is this for a person to see it in real life? You are a victim of it and then still act out this role right here. Because this is what this is. This is a role. What did Bone Thugs and Harmony say? For the love of money. What do the Bible say? The love of money is the... They better add it up, man. But watch this stuff.
I don't know how true it is. That's why I said I'm not going to jump out.
I don't know how true it is, but the reason why I'm on the phone with you right now is because you just bailed out of jail because the police said that the 6 semen stains that was found on the girl was from you. But I don't know.
The window. I'm not saying none of that until we can find out what's really good.
Hold up. But he telling you not to believe in God. These are the people. I don't care how you came into it. These are the type of people telling you don't trust Jesus. Don't trust the Bible. Don't believe in the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Like your mama say believe in him. Your grandmama say believe in him. Your uncle, your auntie. I don't care what lifestyle they living. You grew up knowing that, hey, this Jesus ain't the real deal, even if I'm messed up. These dudes can't even tell you that. Like, come on, man. When we gonna peep the play? Peep the hustle. Like, what's wrong with people, man? And these are the people that people want to be connected to, man. I ain't talking about just business-wise. Business is business. But then our business ain't good business. Money is money, but our money ain't good money. And it's funny how God say the love of money is the root of all evil. It's just something about that. It's funny how the Bible say that it's hard. It would be hard for a rich man to make it to heaven. It's just something about that. The Bible is not against money at all. Come on now, look at Job. Look at Adam. Adam was the first dude ever on earth. What did he need? Like, he was paradise. Like, come on, we got kings like King David and Solomon and all that. They didn't have the riches of the world, all the way down to the Savior himself coming as the son of a carpenter. So it ain't about the status, but it's funny how it says that a person with all them riches and all that, it's gonna be a little harder for them to make it. You want to know why? Because of people like this. It's all about the money, man. It's all about the money because of them fake preachers and teachers, them TD Jakes and them Creflo Dollars and Eddie Longs and anybody that's on Daystar, anybody that's on TBN. For the most part, mostly all these internet churches and all these people, bro, they just doing it for the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just doing it for the popularity of the position that they in. They ain't bit more know what that Bible say from left to right. And then you got these other people like the conscious community, like the Godfather, Sarnetta and them, and all his minions, telling you because of them, don't believe in the message of salvation, bro. Like what's more lit than salvation, bro? Like I would love to have more money than I have. I would love to have all that other stuff, whatever, the stuff that you can get like in the flesh, right? But if you can't live forever, look, you can't live forever. It's been like, okay, what's the purpose? Christ is saying that you can live forever. Like, follow me. Like, all that other stuff good. You can have all that stuff, just get it in the righteous way. But while you're trying to get it the righteous way, it's going to be hard. Oh, it's going to be hard. And you're going to see people who cut a corner, do some deviousness. Some people and they going to get it faster. And they going to get it quicker. And they going to get it bigger. And then it's like, dang, I'm smarter than that dude, or I understand more than that girl, or I get what he's talking about on his level of business and understanding, and like, dang, like why ain't I? Well, maybe because you ain't cut them corners, or you're not willing to lower your moral just for $1. But you see them, you don't know what they did though. You don't know. You got speculation, you got this, you got that. Well, with Brother Polight, we already know what it was. But I'm talking about, for the majority of people in life because you don't meet everybody. You don't know what they did to actually get there. But then if you start digging, if you can dig, if it wasn't, I mean, 9 times out of 10, it was like the people who were cutthroat, you know, who did go against their morals, who did, you know, cut corners and all that stuff. Them the ones that got there. And Christ is saying, well, you can have that, but then I'm offering you eternal life. It don't matter what life you live here on this earth. You can live forever though. Like, man, I think that's everything, man. Like, real talk. I don't know how nobody else feel. I think that's everything, man. Like, now you can go, I'm saying, and not get caught. You can go rob a bank or something and touch as much money as you ever touched in your life with your hands. You can go have sex with every single type of different woman there is, big, tall, short, fat, black, white, this, that, brown. You can go drive you can go fly every plane. You can go visit every continent. You can go to every state, like you can go do all that stuff and you will never be fulfilled, right? That's really all this life offers. But Christ is saying eternity though. Like, come on, man. What's bigger than that? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And I'm just a regular person, man. Say, I do some stuff for $100,000, but nah, come on, man. I mean, you know, I take some stuff for $40 an hour. I'm talking about from my boss, from you know, I take some stuff. You know, they get on my nerves or whatever. I ain't going against my morals, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna have to be something I just can't have. Now other people will say I'm dumb or you stupid, or they may call you dumb or call you stupid because you didn't let go of opportunities because your morale wouldn't let you take that. What about people like this though, bro? They getting a couple of $100, maybe $1,000 or $2 of YouTube money to deceive people about salvation. About salvation, bro. But watch this though, man.
And I don't know if you want to talk or we could set something up probably tomorrow whenever you can stop traveling.
I'm definitely not skipping no comments. Okay, we've been 12 years. My son was in elementary when he started this hustle. Maniac. Oh, come on now, man. Maniac was my first ever rap name. That I had to switch it up and get something that was, you know, my own. But Maniac, yeah, that was my first ever rap name, man. Okay. I like the way he spelled it. I like the way he spelled it. I like that. Cause okay, my stage name was T.A. Wire. And wire, like W-I-R-E, like Bob Wire, telephone wire, right? But I spelled mine Y''Y'-A. Wire, Y''A, wire. T-A-Y-R. If you go type that in on YouTube, you'll see some of my videos when I was with my last label, TK Riders, TKRMG. I'm the tall dude with the long hair, with the shades on or whatever. Whatever video you watch of music or whatever on there, I'm the tallest dude. You know what I'm saying, on the video, long hair. Yeah, that's your boy. And if you follow me on Facebook, that's me. That's my real name. That's my real everything. So I ain't hiding, man. This me, Mr. No Ducks himself, quite. Did you ever use to watch Red Silver J? I'm not familiar with that name. You'll probably have to send me something, and then I can probably recall. But based off the name, no, I don't even recall that name. But watch this dope.
You know, we don't play those games. Just like when niggas was coming at me with all the goofy shit before.
Okay.
You know, when people make serious allegations like that, you know YouTube ain't the place where you deal with it.
I got you.
I stay with our whole fucking legal team. You know what I'm saying?
Say less.
But what I tell you is this, you know, I ain't no fucking weirdo. You see all the beautiful, voluptuous people I be with.
Yeah.
So I ain't a weirdo. That's what it is, but I know what it is for people.
When you make a very negative accusation against somebody, some accusations are so negative, you be like, yo, that shit's so negative, it gotta be true, because who would say something that negative?
And people fell for that. People literally, that sounded good to a lot of people that were still like, I don't know, man. What? How did y'all fall for that? But y'all claiming, oh, doctor this and doctor that. I'm a scholar here. I'm a scholar there. I'm a lawyer here. I'm a this over there. I got this degree over here and that degree over there. And you didn't recognize that? But people from the block, they don't get it. They kind of done. Cause I ain't got none of that. I ain't got no degrees. I'm just a regular dude, regular husband, regular father. Been with my wife over 20-some years, if you didn't know. All my kids grew up in my household. They don't know what it's like to not see daddy come home every day or wake up to daddy at that time. They saw me every day. Let me say it that way. I'm one of them dudes. Faithful to my wife. We don't got no cheating, none of that stuff going. We ain't perfect or whatever, but ain't none of that stuff going on. Look at these people, though, is what I always try to say. And they claiming to be higher than what I'm saying. I'm just a regular person. They claiming to be gods and kings and queens and Egyptians and Hebrews and Indians and cosmic twins of the galaxy from planet. Like, come on, man. Like, what? What? Oh, bro, it's so crazy. You gotta laugh sometimes, bro. But it's serious. But you gotta laugh. Hold up, let me go back to what you said. Nigga said that he traveling. He ain't driving. He traveling. Like you said, he bundled it all. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. I got 4 brothers. I'm the youngest out of all my brothers and my stepsisters. I mean, I ain't better than nobody, but maybe some of that stuff may have helped me peak game by the time I ran into people like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about all of them, but it's like, I ain't tripping on me. I'm trying to see how the people who saying that they smarter than I'm just a regular old Christian. I'm trying to see how the people who saying they smarter than just regular old Christians, how y'all didn't catch this stuff. That's my life. That's all I'm trying to see. Like what? Yeah, like I'm from the, like y'all say, South. What did Avery Spears just say the other day? Avery Spears say that he don't like to do shows in the South because we slow down here. But okay, of course I don't believe that. But let's just say, okay. Compared to what though? This? he one of them New York dudes too, ain't he? Ain't Avery Spears one of them New York dudes? Wasn't Avery Spears caught doing skits with Tiffany Haddish with little kids underage, and Tiffany Haddish didn't get the consent of the parent that the kids belong to? What? Why are you even doing them type of skits with kids in the first place? You could be doing any other type of skit there is in the world. There's so many skits you could be doing. You can't even count them, just like the stars. You could have been doing cooking. You could have been doing laundry. You could have been doing whatever. I do wrestling. You could have did wrestling. You could have, you and Avery Spears are sitting up here doing skits with kids that's, man, pretty much naked, man. You can say soft porn or whatever. And this dude is saying that people in the South are slow? What? What you say? Let me know your name again. I'm finna type it in the chat for you. I'm trying to look you up right now. Okay, hold on. I'm finna send it to you in the chat. He still saying he good. Okay. I'm finna play the video. We're gonna finish it out, but I'm finna.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit is. But I ain't gonna speak on it any further. But I tell you this: if I accuse somebody of some shit, niggas ain't buying to it. Niggas hate me. But if somebody accuses me of something, it's always true. But I'm always walking around free.
Right.
It's always true, but I'm always free. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I just got wind of it.
Say no more, man.
But love you, man. Thank you for even just asking me.
All right.
And being a brother, just asking.
Yes.
But I thank you very much. But you know how we got to do when it comes to this type of goofy shit. You got to leave it in the hands of the people
right
that deal with that kind of negativity.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. All right. Peace.
Yes, I can't do it in the world of YouTube. Peace.
All right.
It wouldn't be until a few days later that the local news in Miami would cover the story. But by now, the internet had been buzzing about the case for days.
This is the mugshot of 37-year-old Michael Nowak Jr., also known as Brother Polight, to his more than 300,000 Instagram followers. Miami Beach police arrested Nowak this week for alleged...
Say, I just dropped it in the chat. That's one of the videos, but you can go to that channel and see some of my other ones. Now, that's not my catalog. That's just the music that I have since like the internet came out. Because I told you, I've been rapping since I was 13 and stuff. So, I got downloads and uploads and all that stuff of all my music. But that's one page they got the videos when I was with the label. I told you that's the last label I was with. From that label, I stopped rapping. Let me say it that way. You know what I'm saying? That was the last time I ever put pen to pad, did a video, did a studio. But a lot of that stuff before that, it wasn't no YouTube. It wasn't none of this stuff. You could still shoot videos and all that. So I got that type of footage, but it wasn't no YouTube, wasn't no iPhones, wasn't none of that stuff at that time. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So yeah, I come from the era where you would go to the corner stores and liquor stores and go sell your CDs. You know what I'm saying? You would get a box of them, get them. I mean, you would give one, go to the studio, get your master copy. Then you would go burn it, get however many duplicates you wanted to go get, and you would sell them for $5. And then it got to a certain point, once like the internet started coming out and all this stuff, then you would just kind of like sell them for whatever they was willing to buy. You know what I'm saying, for it. And then you had to just transition your music over to the internet. So that's how that went from my era. But I was definitely in this online game. You know what I'm saying, too. But watch this though.
Sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl.
But I did want to again. I'm only showing you that because we had brought it up. I don't promote that stuff, bro. All that stuff I was talking about then, bro. That stuff was trash. I ain't gonna say I was lost or didn't know no better. I was still trying to figure it out, but I knew better though. I knew I shouldn't have been saying that stuff, but it wasn't like it was like pulling on my conscience. It wasn't like. It wasn't like I could do whatever I wanted to. Let me say it that way. I had the freedom. Nobody was telling me that I was doing anything wrong or right. You know what I'm saying? But then once I came across that, it just really started getting more into the Bible because I've always I grew up in America, so of course I've always heard the Bible. My family go to church and all that stuff. So I grew up in church, all that stuff. But I don't think, looking back at it, I don't think I was saved then. But getting older and then now having more knowledge and understanding and this and that and reading the word and studying and all that stuff and transforming, blah 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 blah. The days I was doing my music and all that, that's when I don't want to sound too spiritual. I think like that's when the light bulb started to go off, when maybe God was like hitting me or touching me or whatever, because like I've always wanted to just know the truth. And like whether I follow the truth or not, at least I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's true. Okay, well, if I do something against the truth, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh no, I was right. No, I know what the truth is. If I was wrong, hey, don't give me the consequences, even though I don't want to take them. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest with myself. So when I came across the truth, and long story short, I know it's too late. But yeah, I just started going in this direction right here, man. And what knocked me off I thank the conscious community for knocking me off my square, because I think I probably would have just ended up like one of them dudes who thought I knew who God was, but really didn't know. Thought I believed in the Bible, but really didn't know. I thank the conscious community for actually asking challenging questions. And it made me go study and research stuff and look up stuff and figure out why I believe, like, why do I really believe this stuff? Or like, what's the true answer to this question? Or blah, 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 blah. And then, so I give them their props. People like Sai and Polight them and all that, these dudes are older than me. So y'all older than me, so y'all saying y'all gods and y'all kings and all this. Either y'all haven't came across the truth yet, and y'all are genuinely stuck, which I don't believe that. I think that y'all do know what the truth is. Y'all just choose not to believe, so y'all try to get other people not to believe so you can feel justified in not believing. That's my whole gripe with anybody in the conscious community. But hey, why go out to, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. I don't get them. I don't get them. What you say? Yeah, he from NYC. Yeah, he did that. He ain't free now though. I went inside already. I go back for it. You ain't gotta apologize for living life, bro. I can tell you a good dude. Me too. I grew up in church. I went to a Christian school in middle school. Listened to Black Jesus Minister. Oh yeah, Black man. I remember when Black Jesus Minister first came out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's two sides to the story, man. I like Black Jesus Minister because, of course, he's defending the Bible, right? And a lot of the topics that he's been asked, he's right on. Okay, I'm gonna give him that. But at the same time, Black Jesus Minister, he is more than just. I mean, more likely than he's just a character, right? You know what I'm saying? Because the theology that he is wrong on, as in like the Trinity, you know, not knowing Jesus is God, stuff like that. Even the deals that he's made with certain people in the conscious community over the years, I ain't dictating what those deals were. I wouldn't say he's a scammer, bro. I wouldn't say Black Jesus Minister is a scammer, but I would say that as an older man that is about my daddy age, yeah, the dude gotta. I don't know how to say this because I don't want to be offensive. Your question was, have I listened to Black Jesus Minister? Yes, I have. Yes. I followed because Black Jesus Minister stay in Houston, balling and crawling all the way from H-Town. Yeah, that's a Texas thing. So I gotta listen to the Texas apologist, if nothing else. Yeah, I rock with George.
In a hotel room in February. Police say the alleged victim was the daughter of a woman he was romantically linked to. Defense attorney David Terrace says his client is innocent.
Once the evidence is produced, that he is going to be exonerated. So yeah, not guilty, nothing else.
According to the police report, Nowak, a motivational speaker and author who lives in L.A., asked the woman if he could take her daughter to an after party at a club in Miami. The report states Nowak took the teen to his hotel after seeing that the club was closed. Police say the suspect gave the teen alcohol and started dancing and touching the teen inappropriately, groping her breast, inner thighs, and buttocks. It goes on to say Nowak tried to force the teen to perform oral sex on him. The teen allegedly passed out and woke up to Nowak trying to make her throw up.
These are serious allegations, but in any situation, there is always motive. There is always a lot behind the scenes that the public is not going to be able to see.
The report states that the girl's mother found her intoxicated and possibly on drugs with severe swelling on her mouth and lips. It later states Nowak told the mother not to call police because it would ruin his career. Nowak was served with a DNA warrant in June and surrendered to police on Monday. Terrace says the police report is only an allegation.
You avoid trouble.
Yeah, I've talked. Yeah, I've been friends with Black Jesus on Facebook for a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't came on the platform. I'm from Paradigm Shift TV. With Pianki and them and DMG and them and all that stuff. I used to co-host over there, moderate, do all that good stuff over there with them. You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm just branching out, doing some that they was always telling me to do in the first place, and doing my thing. But I mostly cover wrestling. Wrestling is what I cover, but I mix in my faith with it because I really can't do nothing without my faith. So it don't really matter what I was doing. I would find some way to you say you remember paradigm shift. Yeah. It's still a thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rebranding and all that good stuff. So moving in different directions now, going places, man. I wish you was up here because I'm about to end this show. Again, go to my page, on YouTube. Go to my community post and leave a comment or leave something on there where I can reach you at. You know what I'm saying? And I hit you up. But say for everybody else, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This was the downfall of Brother Polight, Part 8, Part 9. Y'all know I've been trying to drop them on y'all every 7 to 8 days, but I'll probably end up dropping Part 9 later on today. If not today, it will be coming on at its regular time, Tuesday night, around by 12 a.m. Man, say, I am Mama Ducks, Baby Duck, Mr. No Ducks himself, Quack, Quack. I am nobody. Always trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody, and that is Jesus Christ. Just watch out for these people, man. Look out. Like, just look out, man. Don't let nobody shake your faith in Christ. I appreciate the interaction from the chat. Man, I stayed up here this long because I thought that the brother was going to be able to hit the link once he got through getting on, but I understand life do be life, and we all got a life, and I look to catch y'all in the next episode. This is, but watch this. Oh, hold up. This show is not ending yet. Somebody just hit the panel. What's going on? Hello, can you hear me? I can't hear you yet. Let's see. There you go. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can see you, but I can't hear you. Let me see. Let me unmute you. You wasn't on mute. Okay. Say something.
Can you hear me?
There you go. You real low though, bro. Like you real low. Let me see. Can I adjust your volume?
If it's low, it's my phone. My phone's faulty.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you. Okay, there you go.
Okay, cool. I wasn't on my mic. I don't know what be going on.
Oh, no, you good now. You good now, man. Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to But Watch This, though, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, bro.
What's going on? Do you want to say anything about what you just seen on the show?
I mean, shit, not really. I'm just tapping in with you. All this stuff at this point, this is like I said, I'm glad you doing this. Stay on these predators. Don't let niggas forget just because he locked up, right? Because people like to do he's doing his time. So what? I don't give a damn. He's a predator. Right. We gonna talk about it whenever. Because I'm not saying we need to just be consumed by it, but any of these shows about it, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch it, bro. I be having my kids watch this shit. I don't care if they know who they are. They still here, just so you know, so you could identify this nonsense.
Right.
Because
I 100% agree.
All of them got the same formula, right? Like if you showing one, you showing all of them. The Nature Boys. I mean, come on, bro. Niggas following a dude named Nature Boy. Grown man calling himself a boy. We already know a dude, his name's Brother Polight. I mean, bro, that's all projection. That's all skullduggery. Them is mind games. What the hell you mean, Brother Polight? Oh, my name's Michael Noak. Okay, well, why we ain't following him?
See?
Why you ain't just him, nigga?
There you go.
Feel me? Like
notice what I said earlier. I was like, if somebody want to see me, notice I threw out my Facebook. I was like, 'cause that's me. Like, I don't got nothing to hide. Now, I ain't saying that a person can't come out here and be a character. You know, I understand we are on social media, but y'all ain't being a character. Y'all hiding y'all name because who y'all really are don't match up to the character that you're trying to be.
Now, here's what's so hilarious. When Black Jesus Minister was first saying that Cass was laughing at him and and I'm just like, hey man, that is real talk, bro. What's your name?
Yeah, George.
Like what's your real name? Like, no, I'm not gonna take the time to personally look you up because I already know you niggas is shucklebucks, bro. You niggas is some sliders, bro.
And we ain't
I'm
falling
already,
for it.
yeah,
And we ain't falling for it.
yeah, man, but they don't really need us to fall for it because they know so many other idiots will. You know what I'm saying? Like when you just looking to be led, because really that's all this is, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Like if me and you, we could get off of this shit right now and start communicating otherwise, and within 6 months, me and you could start a cult.
Yeah, and make something happen.
All we gotta do is figure out, okay, here's what you gonna do. Here's what okay, you gonna hit the south. I'm gonna hit the west. We gonna meet, man. Come on, bro. Then
I call it the round table, bro. I call it the round table, bro. Bro, like, come on. You already did it. Go ahead. Go ahead. See, you already did it. I ain't have to explain
like you finished it round table. Exactly. We hit bro, like that's all they doing. And the internet pretty much made it to where they could connect on a digital or on a streaming, kind of like how we doing now, right? I would have never been able to connect with you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I might have somehow bumped into you.
I mean, unless we cross paths or whatever, unless we just somehow, but it was easier for us to do it now. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
bro,
I agree.
I don't live in Texas, so yeah, bro, I'm already seeing the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the formula ain't changed, but it's digital. So you take the old stuff that they was doing, the Jim Jones, the Robert Merchants, whoever, like whatever, Yahweh Ben Yahweh. There's one for every genre, every race.
Thank you. Come on now. What do you? Okay, let me ask you this question. What do you identify as? What's your worldview? Well, you know, mine is Christian. No judgment.
No. I'm definitely not a Christian.
Okay.
I'm probably just more so like pro-black and whatever. I don't really practice a religion.
Okay.
Right.
Do you believe there is a God?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Gotta be.
Amen. You ain't no atheist.
Got to be. Oh no.
Okay, cool.
No. Nah. There's definitely
something.
God.
Yeah, it's something. It gotta be something, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever. Because God's name ain't this. It's that. Man, listen, bro. Do you know what I mean when I say God? Okay, so that I'm speaking on that.
Right. Yeah.
Now,
if we just take that starting point, right? Just say everybody wanted. Just say our religions or whatever do lead to God. You know, like whatever you think, whatever you believe, it still leads to God. You niggas were stupid. Them niggas is stupid if you don't think it's at least a higher power. It's a nigga. It's something. So go ahead.
Hey, like even the whole. Oh, I'm a God. Nah, that's
nah.
Like no. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen at me.
No, go ahead. I'm saying now.
But you the little G. Like
you want to go that far?
A general. You know how a person, like, your name is a capital. Oh well, like if you want to be that, like you don't. You're still a man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could give yourself whatever label you want, man. I don't view you that way.
No, it's like you said, bro. What do I call you? What's your name?
Oh, my name's Jermaine, bro.
Okay, Jermaine. No, Jermaine. It's like you said 2 minutes ago, bro. When you say God, They can't be talking about when they call themselves God. They can't be talking about what you talking about. Because nigga, you didn't make the sun, you didn't make the moon, you didn't make the stars. Go ahead.
Nah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. You haven't. You probably ain't even planted a tree before, bruh. Talking about like, but the thing is, I've never had nobody really try to present I'm God, like the create, like because I'ma just be like, man, you know what? I got time for you today. Explain this to me, because you know, I mean, like, hey man, hey man, look, Yahweh been Yahweh. You know that was from the '80s in Miami, right? But they had a strong presence in Seattle, bro.
Say Jermaine, I'm finna take a water break. You're gonna take over the show real quick.
Man, just run the video.
I'm not. It's done. We told you just me and you talking.
Oh, the video's done.
Yeah. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm good right now. But no, yeah, I do know where Ben Yahweh them come from. I do know the era and stuff like that. Like even when it comes to ISUPK and they say stuff like, you know, we was came from 1969 and all this stuff. Bro, come on, man. Y'all are trying to come lately, bro. But you know, people fall for it. Like they somehow like whatever. I'm not saying the oldest thing is true or like stuff like that. But what I'm saying
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, whatever is true, it can't just be true today. It has to be true for our mothers, our mothers' mothers, our mothers' mothers. Like kind of like 1 + 1 being 2. That ain't just become true in 1969 when ISUPK was a 1 + 1 equals 2. If you want to believe this. 1 + 1 was 2 even when Adam was on Earth. Like the truth don't change. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the videos that we watched earlier. Polite, an older person touching a kid. That has always been wrong. That don't change, and I don't care who agree with it. That stuff don't change.
Yeah, I don't care what year you make it. I always say, if it's wrong now, it was wrong
Thank
then.
you.
So when somebody try to say, "Oh, that was a different time," and I'd be like, "Okay, so what you saying is wrong now, but it wasn't necessarily wrong then." Oh, I ain't saying that. Okay, well, what you saying? And so I let them, and then eventually we get to, well, the way they viewed it, nah, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about right or wrong, right? Like I thought that when we did the right and wrong thing, it wasn't based on time. It wasn't based on views and perspective, and it's good or bad, right? Hey, bro, and that's real talk. Everything needs a gray area where I'm just like, see, that's what's wrong with the truth. Like when we start doing the whole my truth thing, yo, what you mean my truth?
Come on, not my truth. Well, you can believe that if you want to. My truth is yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, like, but and just with me, I teach my kids, nah, fuck all that my truth shit. Just tell the truth. If you do that,
come on now,
and the truth doesn't necessarily yield the results it's supposed to, but you know within your self.
You can die for the truth. You can die for the truth. Yeah.
You could stand on that, and man, you know what? If that's all you have, the truth. Hey man, you don't gotta never call it. You don't never gotta call it yours. Like it's the truth. I don't need.
Thank you, bro. It's just like 1 + 1 is 2. Watch this, and I know bro. I like you already, bro. Like real talk.
Right on.
I may have to mod you up in the chat, like real talk. We gonna have to talk outside of this. You know.
Yeah, I sent you my number in the live or whatever when I put my number and my email and all that in there.
Put it in the back chat. You come out the back chat or the real chat?
Oh, just the regular chat.
Okay, let me go to it. Hold up.
But it's in there.
Do you know how to go to the back chat and put it in there?
Let me see. I used to be. Bam. Is this this the back chat right here, right?
Like if you go to comments on your screen.
Okay, this
you will see one of them will be like regular comments, and the other one's like the back chat comments.
Yeah, I just sent you. Okay,
yeah,
I got you right here.
Yeah. Nah, for real, bro. Nah, we definitely got to chop it up. I like your vibe. I like what you're saying. How you said you got kids? How many kids you got?
4.
4 kids. What? 2 boys,
Yep, I
2
got
girls?
it. Nah, I got 3 girls, 1 boy. So I got a 25-year-old son. He just turned 25 on the 14th of May.
Okay.
Yeah,
So your
just
oldest. Okay, my oldest
that
22.
yeah, that's my oldest. And I got twin girls. They just got back from college.
So you
Graduated.
married?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not married. I should have been though. That's what I should have did.
No, I don't want to get too personal with you.
Oh man,
On
bro,
her,
we talk. No,
we
we here
definitely get
now,
personal. Now go
bro.
ahead.
We here now. That ain't even personal. That them is just. I man, we could talk about that. You ain't. It ain't like you. You asking me like, what's the worst thing you ever been? Nah, you asking me about life. Like we could talk about it. Yeah, I'm not married, but hell yeah, I should have been. No, that's what I should have did.